Hey guys, I got a package from USA Gundam Store, and it's basically just some USA Gundam Store stickers. Thank you for that. I actually asked Adam for a few of those. And then the main thing here is he also sent me a new sample of their single-bladed nippers. So now USA Gundam Store is going to have their own nippers that they're going to be selling, and they're basically sort of like an alternative to Tamiya or God Hand nippers. This one that you're seeing now, again, is a sample, so the packaging will be much better on the official version. They're not available on their site yet, but they will be on there for very soon. They will be on there very soon. So if you're interested in checking out some new nippers, then this could be a good option for you coming out in the near future. The other thing that the finished product will actually be coming with is also a cover for this as well. So again, similar to God Hands, how they have like a little protective cover to go over the end of the nippers when you're not using them. So that is something that will be included in the finished product, but again, these are just a sample, so they don't have it. But anyway, let's just dig into these and try them out. So again, if you've ever had God Hands or Tamiya nippers or anything like that, any kind of single-bladed nippers, they're going to be basically essentially the same as that, it looks like, in terms of their overall design and functionality. You've got the USA Gundam Store V-fin branding there on the side of there. You've got your like adjustment screw there on the side, and let's just pull out a piece and try them out, shall we? So let's give this a cut. I don't do this, and I don't recommend you guys to do this, but I know some people will cut just like flush right up against the part. So just for the sake of trying it, for those people who do want to do that, sometimes the nippers can actually damage the part when you do that, but let's just try it just to see how clean they cut. That cut felt really good. It was really buttery smooth, and you didn't hear any like click or anything there as well. So let's see how this came out. As you can see, just flush up against the part there is still going to be a little bit of visible nub, as you would expect. So again, that's the reason why I don't typically do it, because you kind of can't really get a perfect nub removal like that. You're still going to have to use a knife or some sandpaper or something to get rid of that anyway. But still, just the cutting action anyway felt really smooth. Now let's test some durability by cutting off a big chunk of runner here. Now this is not really particularly, again, recommended, but we're just going to test them out just to see how durable they are. Would definitely not recommend doing this with really expensive nippers, but again, we need to test these out and see how tough they are. So let's go ahead and just chop through that. Woo! That cut really smooth. Alright, and you can see it's a pretty clean cut there as well. So let's just try another one. I'll just cut a little bit slower there to make sure that we get that nice and clean. But wow, that cut really good. You can see, as you can see there, it's pretty flush, or pretty straight cut there. And nippers seem totally fine. I really didn't feel like they were struggling at all through that, or there would be kind of any danger of them breaking by any means. So again, don't really recommend you doing that with yours, just because it's not really a good idea. But in terms of if you needed to, or just to test the durability of these anyway, they seem fine. So very cool. Thank you very much, Adam and the guys at USA Gundam Store, for sending these to me. I'll definitely be using these. As you guys know, I build quite a lot of kits, so I definitely get a lot of use out of my nippers. So I'll maybe give you guys an update on these in a couple months or something to see how they're holding up. But for the time being, I think they're pretty nice. If there's anything that I could say that I would like to maybe see differently about these, let me just bring out my Tamiya Modeler's Side Cutter Alpha. The thing that I like about these is the grip. This is a much more comfortable grip for me. It's much easier to hold. This style of grip just feels a little bit less secure in my hand, where this one just feels really secure. So I prefer this style of grip, but I know for this style of side cutter, this is a different style of cutter. For this style of side cutter, this is just a very normal style grip for this, so I'm not sure even if this would be available for them from a manufacturing standpoint, if they would be able to manufacture this style of grip for them. But ideally, for me anyway, this is preferable. But pretty nice nippers. Definitely make sure you keep an eye out on their site for these if you're interested in buying some. I don't think that they're available for pre-order at the moment. Yeah, I heard from Adam that they're not up for pre-order yet because they're waiting for some final confirmation for the delivery time for them, but they should be up for pre-order soon, and then sometime in January, early January, they should have their first batch of them for you guys. So yeah, check out the site if you want, and as always guys, you can use my coupon code there, ZakuAurelius10, on everything on their sites, not only kits but on tools and stuff like this as well, so you use that if you want to pick up a pair of these. I'm not sure at the moment how much they're going to be going for, but I imagine obviously probably less than some of the more expensive alternatives like God Hands, or probably something comparable to maybe Tamiya's. I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see. But they definitely seem to be a good option, so if you guys are in the market, then check it out. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Just wanted to give those a try, and give a big thanks again to USA Gundam Store and Adam there for sending these to me. Thank you so much. Definitely will be using these. And that is it for this video, guys. If you have any questions or comments about this, just leave those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.